Good afternoon, Dr. Smith. This is Mr. Melvin Riggs. I was trying to figure out basically who I should who I should talk about rather regarding my family tree. Um, really didn't know, but then again, as I started to think about it more and more, um, the answer was right behind me. This is my granddaddy. This is John Wesley Moore Jr. He's from LaGrange, Georgia. This is here in his uniform. After he graduated high school in LaGrange, he basically joined the Army and obtained rank as captain in the medical corps. This little picture right here and everything is him holding my mother, Sandra DiGinesti. And this is a picture of him right here with his father, John Moore. At that particular time, obviously, people of color were not looked too high upon. Although my great-great-granddaddy, his name was printed in the paper about his physical death when individuals of color were not allowed to have their names in the paper. My grandfather also attended Tuskegee. After attending Tuskegee, he attended Meharry Medical School. Let's see here. That's my grandfather right there. Yep, that's him right there. He was the class of 1941 Meharry Medical School. It was told basically, I heard stories about my grandfather when he was a doctor coming up in Tennessee, that my grandmother, if I could zoom away too fast, my grandmommy, she had to go into the physical diner to get food for my mother and them because she could pass for a white. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about them. And I say them because I'm coming up upon another gentleman pretty soon, his little brother, my Uncle Donald. But I think it was just tragic that they had to send in my grandmother to get food for a child and a doctor who helped out probably individuals, Caucasian as well too, just to get food. The second person I wanted to talk about was his little brother, my Uncle Donald, his younger brother, Donald T. Moore. They just recently recognized him. Duke University did, Duke Obstetrics and Gynecology. And basically, my Uncle Donald traveled the same path as his brother. However, he attended Tuskegee as well too. He also attended Meharry. But in terms of the medical service, he chose to do the Navy as opposed to the Army. And he rose and gained Medical Corps Lieutenant. So they went down the same path, but just a little bit differently. Also, a little fact about my Uncle Donald Moore and everything. He was the first individual of color to physically perform surgery at Duke University Hospital. Also, he was an OBGYN, so he was very handy in delivering babies. Lincoln Medical Center, or whatever you want to do it, Community Medical Center right down the street. My Uncle Donald was a very vital part to that particular branch of medical services, individual of color back in the 60s. Also, during my grandfather's eulogy, I had no idea that he was so important. One of the things that they nicknamed him was 8 Mile Road Jesus. And that's about it, Dr. Smith. I enjoyed taking your class. Hopefully I'll go ahead and upload this and you'll receive it. Thank you very much. You have a good day.